impossible. Faith knows that God is able, even when the situation doesn't seem to be changing, even when you've gone through it for so long that your hope is fading, even when the doctors tell you there's no hope, even when the psychiatrists tell you there's no hope, even when your friends and family tell you there's no hope, even when you look for stories that would be similar to a testimony that you want and you can't find it. I want you to know that faith can receive it if it just stays intact. Only believe.
To say that your life or your situation is hopeless is to slam the door in the face of God. There is no such thing as hopeless. No such thing. As long as God is on his throne, there is hope. As long as there is life, there is hope. As long as there is the desire to try again, there is hope. As long as you're willing to start living again, to start loving again, to start believing again, to start achieving again, there is hope. Hope thou in God. Hope in God. Hope in God. Everything else will disappoint you, but God will never, ever fail you.
Many of you are going through storms. Maybe a storm on your job, storm in your marriage, storm with your kids, storm with your parents, storm with your physical being, storm with your finances. Storms that we don't invite, storms that come from people we think that love us, storms that come from seemingly nowhere, but there they are.
So what do you do when everything you trusted in collapses in a storm? How do you prepare for a sudden change in your life? And how do you recover when life hits you on the blind side? And some of you know what that feels like. What do you do after a lifetime of hard work and dedication and commitment and loyalty? How do you change your vocation and skills suddenly when they release you from your job? When all your skills that you learned, they don't need anymore? What do you do when the rug is pulled out from under you, as we all know is happening to so many people? How do you face the family you once left behind to go back home because you couldn't pay the rent and that mortgage and you have to go live with your parents again?
The storm has many origins. The answer is only one. You can't bring anything to God that's too big for him. You cannot. You can't bring anything to God that's too heavy for him. He can handle it. You can't bring anything to God for which he does not have a perfect answer every single time. He will make your way clear. He will give you a sense of confidence and boldness and assurance that you can stand anything that comes your way. And sometimes God allows very difficult situations in our life to do what? To grow us up. And I think that if God allows a storm in your life, that its ultimate purpose is to bring you out stronger.
A storm, this kind of trial, is an unexpected circumstance that invades your life where you don't know if you're going to make it or not. But let me tell you something else about a storm. A storm is always designed to increase your faith and give you a deeper experience with your God. Storms aren't pleasant, they're uncomfortable, and sometimes they can be life-threatening, but they always come with a purpose.
A storm in your life can destroy you, or it can develop you. It can build your strength, your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding, your commitment, your devotion, your faith, your serenity, your peace, your joy in your life. That is, some storms, when God gets through working them into our life, we're just so much better off. We're cleaner, we are purer, there's more peace, there's more joy, because you know you're in the center of the will of God. So sometimes they develop us, sometimes they destroy us. He doesn't want a storm to destroy us. And the truth is, only when we allow Satan to get a grip on us in the times of difficulty will it happen. All kinds of storms come, and they come in different seasons in life.
But what I like about life is God says that as long as the earth endures, there'll be seed time and harvest and cold and heat and summer and winter, and there'll be day and night, and these will never cease. God says, as long as the earth remains, there will be seed time and harvest time. There will be some dark nights, but there will be days coming afterwards. There will be winter, it'll be cold, but I promise you, he says, there will be summer.